in terms of inadvertent sort of path dependencies, I don't think it's a function of standards. I think it's going to happen anyway. It happens with or without the standards. I've always sort of tickled by this joke about how the size of the ICBM, the intercontinental ballistic missiles diameter, is dependent on or was based on the size of the horse's backside. Now that's because the horses carry carriages, right? They tow carriages, and then over time, this became actually the weight, the size of that carriage, the wheels, became the size of the tracks for trains. And trains have to go through tunnels, and that became the size of the tunnel. And when different parts of the ICBM was manufactured and assembled, they were manufactured in different places and assembled together, they have passed through tunnels. So that limited the diameter of the ICBM section. So this kind of path dependencies, I think, happens with or without the standards.
I'm glad I came to Singapore. I've learnt something that I'll...
But I think the second point I wanted to make is, I think as was explained by both Rob and Terry just now, the standardization or the standards development process in ISO depends on pulling together people with the knowledge, people from the industry, to reach a certain consensus. So it may not be the wisest thing, but if you believe in some level of sort of crowd wisdom and pooling of wisdom, then that's already your best bet. You may still make mistakes, and we always do, but what options do you have, right? Even if you don't do it, you don't keep to a particular standard, you just end up with that kind of path dependencies anyway, based on some ad hoc decisions by some particular decision maker at some point in time.